uh, it's always boring to watch the beginning of these videos because I'm not saying anything as I'm waiting for people to come on to the show. Because right now there's no viewers. And it slowly trickles. Then it goes crazy at one point. Kind of happens every time that way. Oh, there it goes. See, they send out it's like a notification. So I just saw it come across my screen, which means people see it. They tap the screen. They're like, oh, what's Dave up to? That's what happens. I think we might have our fire going finally. Ah, what a night. What a night. Welcome to the show, my one single friend who is watching. I hope you're ready for archery season. Oh, what's up, Vox? Just you and me, baby. Just you and me. Random, how you doing? Yeah, see, it always goes like 0 people for about, a couple minutes, and then all of a sudden it trickles 1 or 2, then it jumps to 8 or 9. Random, how are you? Vox, hope you're doing well. What's up from mid-Michigan? Let's go, Random. I'm in southern Michigan. Addie, how you doing? Welcome. So I wanted to come on tonight to talk about Bear Archery's launch is coming up. So just want to make sure you guys are aware the 28th they're launching all their new bows. So very exciting to get going and show you guys what there is, because there's just it's always exciting when there's a new launch, but like this is going to be a really good one. Can't wait. 05 Patriot, nice. Well, welcome from Tennessee. The beautiful state of Tennessee. Many, many small lakes in Tennessee. Anyway, the bear launch should be cool. I got 2 of the videos done. I got 2 more I'm working on, so we'll be helping launch 4 bows from our perspective. I don't know if they have other ones that maybe we weren't involved in the launch, because sometimes they spread out like the bows with different people so they can like kind of have different looks, So we'll see. But I'm excited what I see, and to be honest, if you guys are looking for a backup bow or a new bow that's a bear bow, you can use our discount 20% off their website, BHP 2024. It's a steal. Same with Rec Broadheads. You can use the same code. Bow Hitch, same code. And yeah. So anyway, a lot of good options there, especially what's coming out. It's going to be a really good deals coming up here. The one thing I love about bear archery, to be honest, is just that, and I realize that, the bows aren't like, someone says like a bear that's $600 is not like a Matthews. I get that. But like at the same time, you're talking $600 ready to hunt package, which is good enough, especially for, Midwest and South and like things that were, Western hunters. I understand it. You might need something a little bit more flat, like their persist, something a little bit more that can reach out. I get that part, It just, again, so many options. Please don't eat our pets, fam. I don't know what that means, but I don't hunt for deer that are in your backyard most of the time anyway, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Plus, deer hunting is very organic, and to be honest with you, the price of meat's so expensive nowadays. Man, what else can you do? Ooh, I like that idea. Merry Christmas, Riley. Vanoss Gaming, Marine Corps. Nope, not in the Marine Corps, but I play a Marine on Call of Duty. Ugh. Yeah, I love the historical bows. I'm a big fan of the classic stuff and stuff that's already been out. I just think it's fun to always go back and play with those bows. We teamed up with Gas Bowstrings to do a lot of those episodes that you guys see when we do a classic series bow. And they and Easton kind of brought that to you guys. They help us acquire the old bows, which is, need money to do it, of course, because we have to buy them usually. So we've been doing that at a steady pace. That you'll see that roll through this year and in next year. So it should be pretty cool. Vanos Gaming, I can't join the Marine Corps. I'm too old for that, my friend. There comes a time. There comes a time. But I do appreciate that because I appreciate what the Marine Corps does. But there is a time where you're just too old for that. You know, like I wake up, my back hurts. You know what I'm saying? Ain't going to happen. Old school Oneida. Oh, man. I've never seen a bow like an Oneida in a hunting scenario, Vox. And I've witnessed those bows kill deer. I've also witnessed them like miss deer because they're so slow. So I find it interesting. It's a very weird bow. Kind of comfortable and fun to shoot, but super loud and kind of obnoxious, really. You know, it's kind of a strange bow. For bow fishing, I guess it makes sense, but you know, I don't know. Yeah, great idea, random. Yeah, honestly, I would sell that and get a bear as a backup for the price you're getting those bows with a ready to hunt package. And again, it's not your main bow, so it doesn't matter. But you know, people don't think of backup bows a lot, and it's really important because I mean, when you go up north and you're or wherever you're going to hunt, you know, you don't have time to go to a shop sometimes or do all that. You got to have a backup plan, whether it's a Team BHP archery repair kit to help get yourself back rolling on your own, or a backup bow that you can just pick up and start using that one real quick. And you know, so I always carry 2 to 3 to even 4 bows sometimes, but I take extras because I'm doing work on them when I'm there. But I always bring extra bows, full setups. But you know, the last thing I want to do is go to a hunt camp. Something happens to my bow. It could be anything, honestly. It could be a broadhead hitting my string. Could be anything, right? A branch getting stuck in my limb and I draw it back, derail it. I mean, there's so many things that can happen. One time I was filming a dart and crossbow, and we were filming it for the show, and I was under a tree, and I fired, and I got hit in the face, and it felt like someone punched me in the face. I mean, what the heck just happened? You know, I was kind of like dazed a little bit. Well, one of the branches were hanging, and it got into the rail area, and when I fired, it took it and dragged the whole branch off the tree and hit me across the face as it went by. It was like the scariest, quickest, fastest hit I've ever taken. It was pretty bad. But I was okay, of course. So I'm just saying, like, it was scary. Like, it happened so quick because I didn't know the branch was hanging off the side, and it got caught in the rail as it, you know, went. It took that whole thing with it, man. It was crazy. Broke it right off the tree. So what's everybody's setups? You guys ready to go or what? Because I need a little time. I think I should be fine by. I mean, I plan to do my setup and sighting in. I don't know what I want to do. I'll be honest with you guys, because I originally was going to start with the RVX 34, but now I might be doing saddle hunting. So I'm thinking that's too long. Like I want a shorter bow, like as short as I can get it. Sorry, I gotta see what my dogs are doing here. There's something going on around here. It's like I hear some growling. I don't know what's happening over here. I see one. Oh, it's you. You scared the crap out of me. Yeah, she's right here. No, she's looking at the dogs at the fence. She's. That was crazy. Suddenly Cure Destructor Bow 34. So that bow is interesting. I like the bow. I do. It's got a hard back wall. That mine does, at least. And but it's tiny. And I feel like that bow shoots a lot better than you would think, or most people would think. So I feel like I would suggest you definitely shoot it and see if you like it. I think they do a great job, and I do love that it's modular and you can actually swap grips out pretty easily with a couple bolts. Um, yeah, it's interesting. I've talked to Gearhead. I talked to Skip for years, and I feel like they need to do a lot more marketing on their bows because they are nice bows. But he hasn't seemed to kind of go that route yet. I don't know what he's waiting for, but I mean, from a crossbow perspective, I think they have a sweet looking crossbow. but it's expensive for him to make it, and he doesn't really push it a lot. So I don't know. I think it has potential. I really do. I would definitely try to get it. I don't know about their bigger ones because I've never shot the larger ones. I've only shot the tiny ones. 24 is the biggest I've shot from him, and I liked it a lot. I like the size of it though, and when I think of things like saddle hunting, I think there's a huge advantage to a bow like a gearhead bow, to be honest. So Vox, that's interesting because I was thinking the same thing about that G2 and the G3, is that that's like a perfect bow. I know it's a low cost solution, but man, it is a tiny lightweight bow, and you can really do some damage with that bow. I mean, you could take down any deer or even an elk with that bow. And it's kind of one of those perfect backup bows as well for people don't think about, because it's just that perfect little low cost solution that's super lightweight that you could take it anywhere. It actually has its own, way of, I guess it's like its own types of hunting you can use with spot and stalk and, or, like I said, saddle hunting, ground blind hunting. I mean, there's a lot of advantages to the G2 series, the cruiser series. I like it better than the legit because I feel like the legit's a lot heavier. And I would think in my mind, like, why take on all that extra weight if I can go a lot lighter with a cruiser, And I think it's funny because a lot of people think the cruiser's for kids. They really do. They don't realize it's actually a bow that's fully capable to take down the biggest of animals because it has such a variety of who it can fit. So it's a great bow. Slug Gunner, do you have a disruptor? Or are you thinking about getting one? Random, any issues with that lift on your limbs? I haven't had any issues with my lift limbs, so I don't know. That's why I was curious. Whew. No issues. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't had any issues either. I don't shoot it a ton, so I guess I can't relate in that sense because it's not like it's like my number one shooting bow I shoot, but it's there, and every time I pick it up, I'll fire some stuff through it Wednesday night when I take it over there. I'm gonna have to look at the limbs really good though, see if I notice anything that's out of ordinary. But yeah, anyway. All right, we'll go live next week, guys. Appreciate you stopping in. We'll go live with the Bear Archery launch. I want to show you guys what they're launching. I'm really excited about it. Vox, I think you're going to like what you see. I can just give you a hint. There's something in the line we talked about there, but you know what I mean. That's a great idea, Slug Gunner. You know what? I would say this, Slug Gunner. Just throwing this out there. Check out the Bear Archery Cruiser that we just talked about. It's so lightweight and easy for that. And I'm actually thinking about taking it next week just because of the being in the saddle. You can get 20% off that bow too on our website or their website if you buy it there with BowHunterPlanet's discount code. BHP 2024 is the code. It's a digital code. You put it in at checkout. So you can actually get that bow pretty cheap, the Cruiser or the legit, any of those smaller bows if you want to get something lightweight. But as far as gearhead goes, yeah, definitely check it out. I think it is a perfect solution for saddle hunting. I really do. I think he should be promoting the crap out of it with saddle hunters right now, in my opinion. Now that you're saying that, I agree 100%. So, yep, Slug Gunner. If you go to BowHunterPlanet's YouTube, you can type in the search Cruiser G3. That'll be the latest one. But I guess if I was you, I would, yeah, on the Cruiser, yeah. But what I would do if I was you is I would just maybe pause till the 28th just to see what's news coming, because there might be something new in that line. So just a heads up on that. And you can still use our code on that one. So maybe just wait yourself 1 week if possible. And also check out... yeah, I'm going to talk to Gearhead about that, though. I do think they need to promote more through a saddle hunting system and as lightweight as they can go. I don't know what that means, but, a lightweight saddle bow, that would be ideal, maybe in carbon or something cool, So, all right, we'll see you guys next week. All right, I'll try to go live, like I said, for the launch so that you guys can see all these bows live. You can ask questions, we can talk about it, and have fun. All right, have a great night. Awesome, Seth. Can't wait, man. I'm the same way. October 1st, let's go. Although I probably won't be out opening day, but I'm trying. I'm trying. All right, see you guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.